when is it appropriate to wear your Speedo?
If you're built like me,
Yes.
the MDR is perfect.
Oh my gosh, main dining room. Yes. Elegant night.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to spice up your photos on Elegant night, Speedo.
A Speedo. Yeah.
Nothing says fancy like Speedo.
A Speedo and a nice bow tie.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
You would be like a Chippendale. That would be awesome.
Fun fact, I have been paid to put my clothes back on.
Oh my gosh. I think that's incredible. No, I mean, like, when isn't a good time to wear a Speedo? I mean, you want to be airy, you know? You don't want to be sweaty, and so you let that breeze go through.
You got plenty of support for your boys.
Yeah. And I mean, if you got it, flaunt it. That's my whole thing. And so and nobody even realizes that we do this show only wearing Speedos. So it's pretty incredible that someone would ask. I mean, you guys don't see us, but I mean, now you kind of wish you do.
Yeah, you can't. And just about any time is good to wear a Speedo.
Yeah. Oh, wait, crap. Megan's watching. Hang on. Sorry. I've got about 15 more pounds to lose, so it could be a hot guy summer. So this looks realistic, right? Anyways, I got about 15 more pounds to go, and probably 100 more to get here. But I am really looking forward to it.
They could see you now out on a fun ship cruise. You know, last year nearly 500,000 people took vacations on Carnival. So on your next vacation, take a 3, 4, or 7-day cruise on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
The thing I like about Eddie is he's upfront and he is no BS. So
no, he's not. And he looks like he'll rip your head off. If he
does. He does, doesn't he?
I mean,
he's very
intimidating.
Ripped.
He's ripped.
Yeah, he is. I've watched some of his videos and I'm like, okay.
I mean, his thumbnails for advertising his lives, he's just flexing. I'm like, oh,
yeah. This is gonna be intense. Yeah. So, I figure he's gonna have his WWE tryout here soon.
Yeah.
So, no, but he's upfront about it. This is no BS news. He doesn't exactly put it that way. But he
kind of does. He's like, I'm not going to advocate for this.
Yeah.
He
says, this is no bull news, people. My name's Eddie, and here's the news. And he gives it to you straight up. And he's like, he doesn't play like, when you got a little kid and you got the little airplane with the spoon, and you're like, meow, open up. No. He's just like crams in the news, and he's like, no. So, but no,
wow.
I really like how he does it, though. We don't like the whole speculation point. Well, if we drop that now, then probably sometime in October. And my sources say that Carnival is doing this, and also they took away my son's burger, and I'm very angry. Blah, 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 blah. So
I thought you were going to drop the beef.
Yeah, I'm signing off from my mother's basement.
I thought you were going to drop the beef.
Oh, well. I'm not naming any names. I'm just saying.
Everyone in the family knows who you're talking about.
No one in the family knows who I'm talking about. I'm just saying. Welcome everybody to the show. I ran out of stuff at the end.
Wow. You put the whole April Fool's Day episode in there.
I didn't put the full thing, but you know,
which reminded everyone that people want me to go to the MDR in a Speedo.
Nobody wants that. No, nobody wants that.
Yeah, they do.
Need to see the poll numbers on that one.
He's going to Teppanyaki for his birthday with one on.
Cancel my reservation.
Hope none of that flaming rice gets out of control.
Oh God.
Oh, Gary, can you go ahead and put that poll up for us, buddy? Thank you. Oh,
Speedo challenge.
Yeah, the Speedo. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Carnival Cruising Podcastaways, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Carnival Cruising related. My name's Trevor Shelby, and joining me on this crazy cruising adventure are my good friends, Thomas Kennedy, Reese Ripshire, and Have Luggage Will Travel. Woo, woo, woo. Oh,
Josh was cheering for himself, but you couldn't see or hear him.
Well, I mean, you guys have been on the show enough that you might as well have your own announcement.
Or might as well.
I'm a 4-time. She's a 3-time. 4-time. 4-time.
So I before we start, I have something that I found while I was grocery shopping that you guys need to try. It's these Little Debbie special recipe turtle brownies.
Let me handle this one. I can tell that you've not been in a lot of our lives recently.
Well, that's because we record
That's
what I was gonna
on
say.
Mondays. It's not my fault. Trevor decided to do that.
Nor did you go back and rewatch.
Damn.
And Catherine even said she told you.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
Oh.
You told us nothing, Catherine.
So what you
Nothing. You told us nothing.
But over, Thomas.
So
Oh,
what's your
that's
score,
really
Thomas?
funny. Yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
Sorry, Thomas. What'd you score them real quick? Sorry.
I scored those an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Which is higher than the Cosmic Brownies, which was like a 5.
Those things that you ate, I do not like them. Mm-mm.
Yeah, which ones? The
Those
Cosmic Brownies?
turtle brownies. I like Cosmic Brownies, but I ate Cosmic Brownies as a kid, right? So they
So
take
did
me
I.
back to my childhood.
I did too, but
When I liked
it's
them
like
then.
Star Crunches are crap, but I ate those as a kid.
Wow.
Pretty strong opinion about Star Crunch there, bud.
Yeah.
Very strong opinion.
Little hospital there, sir. Almost like somebody talking about his kid not getting hammered. Just get alone, carried away.
Bob.
I was gonna give
Actually,
you
I'm
guys.
kind of happy that we're taking the route that we're taking, like picking up Mom, because otherwise we would have to drive through his hometown that we're supposed to drop the beef with.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun
And I
stuff
would have
on
brought
here.
eggs
I
to
know,
throw.
but they're trying to be discreet and
Well,
not
I'm
bring up
not.
the French fries and
You put him out
the
there.
world shut down.
Sorry. Whenever you started saying that, I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
And you know what's amazing? Every cruise we've been on since then, the same things happened. They've stopped to do the safety announcement. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Crazy.
Almost like they do it on every cruise.
Oh my God.
It's a possibility.
So I want to do like a special live on our cruise where I'm gonna actually video them taking a burger away from me. And I'm gonna be like, no.
You don't want to stir the pot at all, do you?
No, I don't. Actually, if you subscribe to us on YouTube, it'll pop up with an alert that goes crazy on our channel because we can't get it to go away. But it has a little audio clip that plays. He's like, explain that to a 6-year-old. I might have spent some time clipping stuff.
Hey, that's your next T-shirt. Explain that to a 6-year-old.
Not to a 6-year-old.
Oh,
no,
my
but I wonder how many people actually know what we're talking about. So
the sad thing is that Josh and Amanda and I were actually on that cruise.
You were there.
Yeah.
Oh my
We
god.
Actually, hey, let's celebrate that cruise, okay? You guys, I believe it was somebody's very special birthday cruise, and there was a lot of stuff going on, and it was the first time that that Mr. Kennedy met you guys, and yeah, you guys were doing a really cool live. So let's celebrate that in this moment.
We can't wait for our cruise in May. And we have a special visitor on the way, you guys.
Thomas from Carnival Podcast.
Cruising podcast.
Castaways. He came all this way with his mom just to celebrate my birthday and buy Philip a Shirley Temple.
Oh, he's already got the Shirley Temple? Yeah.
Oh, that card is already burning up.
How many has he had?
2, 3,
Three.
something. He's on to break his record.
Hey, Trevor.
Bartender.
We are planning to have a blast. We have the steakhouse tonight.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
So
Wow. Talk about a blast from the past.
So you guys
the
had
live that I crashed.
Yeah. So you guys had Mr. Kennedy come say hi. And what was great was at the end, he was still there.
Well, you guys pulled a chair and said, sit down, have a seat.
Well, I mean, it was awkward. You were all like, hi.
yeah. Hey, let's take a look at that.
Say bye.
Sure.
And we really appreciate everybody joining us.
Hey,
And-
remember, join their podcast.
Yes, Carnival Cruising Podcast Away. I have to really slow down to say that. I'm not even going to
It
lie.
took them 6 episodes to be able to say it smooth.
I called it Carnival Cruiser Podcast Ways.
Thank you, JNS. We're really excited. We're so happy to be here. And don't forget.
Wow, what's to drink in here?
Oh, so I really love this app, by the way. I could play video clips.
I have not watched that live. I don't think since we did that.
Yeah.
Well,
So
if
great.
someone invites me on their live, I'm going to take full advantage of it. All right.
We clearly do too.
Hey, Tom.
Go ahead. Sorry, Reese.
Catherine's got a pretty good idea for you over here.
Well, hold on a second. Can't decide where I'm. Oh God. Oh God.
I can't decide what I want to vote because he could write Trevor's name on his chest to get him back for the Thomas fan club video.
Oh God, no.
That is gold.
I can't see the poll.
Oh, let's see. Let's get that pulled up. So we do have a poll up on if we're going to leave it up for a while. So if you're listening to this podcast and it's a week later from the live, jump on over and vote. Should Thomas Kennedy wear a Speedo to his Teppanyaki birthday dinner on the family reunion group cruise?
It is now at 100% yes, by the way.
I just voted
Because I'm the only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're the only two that have voted. 3
I
different.
have now voted.
I can't wait for the guy to start cleaning the grill and he's like pushing all that hot liquid towards Thomas.
I am not. No.
That's actually not bird cream. Sir, where are you? You don't want to know. Just give me the cream, please.
I'm not. No.
Oh.
No. Wear pasties for protection.
Yes,
Good
yes,
Lord.
Catherine, that is a great idea. We will have to let me. I'll pull up the Amazon link here in a little bit for pasties.
No.
With the tassels.
Yeah, with tassels. So that's where our Patreon money's going. So, so I think we should celebrate first day of the celebration cruise. Celebrate that momentous moment, and we all crash your live. So
that was one thing I told Amanda. I was like, what's crazy is like a lot of the people that we hops in our lives when we go on cruises on Cellaway are going to be on the cruise with us. It's going to be like 7 simultaneously Cellaway live, all involved in the same group groups.
Who's going to be watching it? They're all going to be there.
Yeah.
They will definitely be alive. So
there you go.
Well, I thought there was going to be a live at the hotel with everyone there, jump into everyone's lives.
Yeah.
So I know y'all remember this, Thomas Trevor. You remember Jim Carrey's like one of his first movies, First Bite, when he went to that like round table date thing. I was just going to set everybody's live up, and everybody's going to rotate every 5 minutes. Everybody's going to hear everybody's live. Just go around the table, and you can be in somebody else's live.
no, we definitely need to do a group live at some point before we get on the ship. I agree. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's going to be awesome.
It's kind of difficult to do that with.
Well, I mean, the host of it should at least go live.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It is my goal now to actually crash at least everyone's video at least once.
That shouldn't be hard to do.
No, it's really not. So anytime I see this going on,
here you come.
yeah, then I'll be in the background. So
Jeremy said from JNS Adventures said he was going to be filming the Cellaway, and Eddie said he was going to be filming the Cellaway of Jeremy filming the Cellaway, and then Gary said he was going to film the Cellaway of Eddie filming the Cellaway of Jeremy filming the Cellaway.
That would be cool. Like everybody is on a line on a rail, and it's like 7 vloggers all filming each other.
God.
Hey, we can do a lot of filming like The Office, just random out of the bush filming, just like vlogger filming. Like, habitat.
Every once in a while, they take one of us away so we can do like a little interview thing.
yeah.
I like Thomas, but sometimes he can be a bit of a bitch.
You gotta have like curtains in the background.
Wow.
That's my favorite show
Too
ever.
funny.
There's going to be a lot of good stuff, and we're going to get to the end of it, and we're not going to have 5 minutes worth of vlog footage. Everybody's going to be nothing bad footage the whole time.
I am so excited for it, and I'm telling you, I already know it's going to go way too fast. But I'm really glad that we have 4 entire sea days, which is, that's kind of a big deal. We don't always have 4 sea days.
Right.
We got some cool activities coming. Thomas is hosting the slot pool.
Yes, I am.
Sea day
$20.
Sea day
1.
One.
It's Sunday.
How
Yeah,
many
sea day
people
1.
signed up for that?
You are signed up for it.
I know that. I said, how many people?
Oh, we've got like 10. Hold on a second. I have to look.
Jayla would like to make her appearance.
While he's looking for it, I did want to kind of ask you guys, when are you guys getting into to Florida? What is y'all's plans?
We land in Fort Lauderdale at like 5:45 Thursday night.
Okay.
We're going to Uber down. We're flying in on Southwest, so we got to go to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to Uber into the hotel. Brian and Julie from How We Cruise flies in that night. Eddie and Laura fly in that night, so we'll probably hang around the hotel when they all get in. We may go to dinner, and then Friday,
everybody else will roll in.
Everybody else is going to roll in, and we're going to hang out. I know Gary and Teresa are not getting into late Friday night because I think Teresa.
Yeah, they're driving in really late, so I think they may be the only ones down. And then Mike and Alicia from Norris Family Ventures, I don't look for them to come to Bayside. I think pretty much everybody else will get to come to Bayside
Yeah.
with us that Friday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, Miss Yachty's coming. I haven't never watched her stuff. Really great lady. More Disney geared, but does a lot of cruising. She's a big cruising fan.
Now, is she still going to drive you all around in her Corvette?
That would be nice, but I doubt it because we have 4 people.
You
Amanda,
can leave the kids at the hotel.
It might revolt.
so
If any Barmores get in the Corvette, though, Josh is correct. It will be me.
How about that?
I
How
don't
do you
care
explain
either
that
way,
to
so
a
I'm all right.
6-year-old?
I'm gonna find me some gelato and start making all the shorts I can.
Whoa. What is going on?
Thank you, Okie Kid Adventures, for
Drink the Kool-Aid.
subscribing.
You're welcome.
How do you like that? How do you explain that to a 6-year-old?
I like that. Thank you. The Kool-Aid was cool. I mean, we need that. Ask them how to do that and get rid of the little.
Trevor
dinosaur.
does way more than I do, clearly.
I can tell you that there is a little thing on here that shows apps, and if you go to the widgets one,
Yeah.
that one will let you custom build your own alert, basically. And so, but if you have questions, let me know, and I can help you.
You don't want to do that.
It,
You don't want to open that can
You
of
have to
worms.
set up teams, subscribe.
with my job now, that's probably not that difficult because I deal with people working remotely and I have to explain difficult things to them. So
I know on also back day 2, we're doing trivia. Me and Amanda's hosting trivia. Is going to be great. I will give y'all. You need to have a
we wanted
partner.
to do it on day 1.
No, day 1's his slot pool.
Well, you can do it at the same
No,
time. Slot pools don't take hours.
Trying to do something every day. Day 2, we're going to do the trivia. All right. And then Gary's hosting his pub crawl thing day, first C day.
I want to address Blaine. He
Coming
said for Trevor to make one for us with Little Debbie. So Trevor is actually the reason why our oh my gosh, what's that picture called?
the have Little Debbie Will Travel.
Have Little Debbie Will Review. Yeah.
Oh, Will Review. Yeah, that's what it is.
Not me.
I actually made you guys a serious one too. I don't think I ever gave it to you.
Great, I love it.
It's what's sad is like we're like, hey, go join our private Facebook group. It's awesome. They pull it up and they're like, what in the world? Travel. Like a live about diabetes.
No, it's not at all.
Yeah, no. Our live is anything but about cruising.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 11 people, 11 Facebook pages signed up for the slot pool, but a lot of those are couples. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we got about 18 people for the slot pool.
Sweet. And it's $20 a person.
Yeah.
So
no, 24.
24 person.
Yeah.
Okay. So what denomination machine are we playing on? How many pools are we getting?
We're playing on a dollar machine with a max bet of $3.
Okay.
7 spins.
Okay. So can you front me the
$24?
$24?
24 would be 8 spins, fellas. $24 would be.
Yeah, 8 spins. Sorry, my
That's what
bad.
you said. You didn't hear him.
What are you like trying to get to the end of? Oh, look, there's some leftover money. I guess.
Have you heard the story about the first and only slot pool I actually hosted?
No.
So we've got the slot pool going on, and my buddy's wife is sitting there pulling, and she hit something really big, and I started jumping and hollering because no one was cheering or anything. I was like, yeah, look, and making everyone think we won a jackpot. And it was only like $100, but still.
The whole crowd started just screaming like something happened. It was amazing.
I got my life threatened.
Yeah,
that is hilarious. So you're not going to do that on the Carnival celebration.
What I do know is everybody's going to be pulling with his card in the machine, so
Right.
he's going to be collecting all. The
Right, that's one of the
points
perks of hosting a slot pool.
and the free steak dinners and all that stuff.
I think that already anyway.
Well, that one
deal.
I had everyone put their own card in for their pools, and then at the end I put my card in to put the money on, and then divvied it up after I went to the cage.
That seems like a lot of work, though.
Yeah, it does.
Just
Just
leave your
keep your
card,
card
in,
in
and
there.
go.
Yeah,
that's
leave your card in and go.
Pothole.
Hey, Carnival's not going to give you anything anyway right now because they're tightening the screws down because they're broke.
Yeah.
I know.
Absolutely.
I know. I've got some pretty. I have offers that don't have any onboard credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, one of the excursions they're offering now is to help touch up paint on the ship during port days.
That's awesome.
Oh, is that so? So those people who fixed the hole on the Celebration actually were on an excursion. Okay.
Yeah, they're like, hey, this is a free excursion. You're going to help touch up paint the Celebration in port if you don't have anything to do.
You're so stupid.
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying.
It doesn't sound like a horrible idea.
You go down to the engine room, paint all the safety rails yellow again. You know.
Free tour of the engine room with paintbrush in hand.
Well, they took away the fishing off the ship. I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah.
So
That's a bunch of crap. You
Can
know.
you believe that? That was crazy. Oh my gosh.
My pocket fishing out.
I didn't mention that this episode is actually sponsored. So we actually have a commercial we are obligated to play for this show. Yeah, so here it goes.
Fiona's Deep Fried Fish Buttholes on Main and Backdoor Alley in Rusty Hole, Michigan. These buttholes are so good, they'll have you puckered up for more. Good for on the go, to share with a friend or a loved one. That's right, Fiona's Deep Fried Fish Buttholes, the snack that winks back. But don't take my word for it, just listen to this review from Afroman. I tried Fiona's Deep Fried Fish Buttholes in Michigan, and man, I can't wait to try that fish again. Fiona's Deep Fried Fish Buttholes are a fictitious place, and I'm not certain that it's even possible to deep fry a fish butthole. At the least, the process would be exceedingly tedious and would take a whole lot of fish buttholes just for one snack. Please don't tell Afroman. I don't think they would appreciate being associated with this fake ad.
Well, thank you, Fiona's, for being on the show today and sponsoring us. We do have a new shirt in the merch store as of this weekend, so it's the Fiona's logo, and so look more. They've sponsored a few shows, so they keep sending new ones. I don't know, guys.
It's going to be your all-time title sponsor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's so much at that restaurant that they haven't even advertised yet that is so good.
Yeah.
That they're going to have to keep coming back and telling us about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't wait for the pie.
Gary said the paint wouldn't be free; they would charge you $40. You can sign up at the excursion desk.
Oh, geez.
Oh. But
is that fish crusty asking for a friend? It'll leave skid marks on your plate, just letting you know ahead of time.
Oh, that's terrible.
I mean, you can get it on a biscuit.
These were originally made in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Which we lovingly call the butthole of Oklahoma. So there you go. Oh, it's really funny.
So, can I ask you a serious question? Sorry, Trevor.
No, go ahead.
I hijack your podcast. Sorry. So, do y'all find it like, are y'all finding this platform more entertaining, like filming your podcast into a vlog? Is it like?
Yeah, I enjoy it more. And honestly, the interactions with everybody's been a lot of fun. So just when they're not leaving us for other creators, that is. So they're like, someone else just came on, guys. I gotta go.
There's Have Luggage. I gotta go travel.
yeah, exactly.
We've been on Monday night for.
We're fixing to do our 49th. Tomorrow's our 49th episode.
Oh, wow.
And then we'll do number 50 Monday night before we fly out. So yeah, we'll celebrate number 50 next week of the Live About Nothing.
Be accurate.
It's absolutely about nothing. No, I'm gonna tell you, like, I really do. To take a serious note, Trevor, I've told Thomas this many times, but I do appreciate all that y'all have done in support of Amanda and the Have Luggage Will Travel family and stuff. It means a lot to her. Not so much me. But
we didn't do nothing. We just got, said your name a couple times.
Yeah.
I'll just put Cruise's
dude, whatever. Thomas was the first person on a Sellaway Live. Thomas got the first ever Have Luggage Will Travel t-shirt.
He has the OG.
Yes.
That was like not mass produced. And that was made by a friend of mine.
He's the first grown man that ever hugged me around my waist. I mean, it was like
if I were taller, I could, or you were shorter, I'd give you a hug on your shoulder, but I can't help the fact that you're like 9'12".
Well, he was also the first person to say something in the wild to Philip.
Oh yeah.
Without us there.
So that's some stuff, like, I don't know if y'all seen it on one of our lives because y'all haven't been coming to them.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Thomas today, like, I like Jackie. Reese, you're not in this. I'm talking to these two right here.
I'm not here.
I was talking to you.
Look, so on our last cruise that we were on the Dream, like, somebody came up to Philip in the burrito line, and they're like, "Are you Philip?" And of course, he's 6'3" now. He turned around, and he's like, yes. And they're like, "Oh my God, tell your parents they're awesome." And he's like, okay. And he's like, so Mallory's in the elevator with these two adults, and the woman goes, "Hey, that's Mary," and he goes, "It's Mallory." And she turns around, like, looks at these two adults. He goes, "It is you, Mallory."
Yeah.
So I mean, it goes back to Thomas being fan shamed by that elevator full of women on the Vista.
Hey, that frightened me. I haven't had women, act that way towards me in a long time,
Since then, maybe.
That was her.
Have you been on an elevator full of women since then?
No.
Okay, then.
See,
hasn't happened since then.
Well, actually, yes, because I work in my office is 90% women, so yeah.
Well, never mind. Then you lied to me.
Sorry.
Well, and to kind of get back to the question though, like, yeah, I don't know how they're feeling, but I really enjoy the whole live aspect, everything about it. It gives, especially like, it gives me moments where I can like go out and like maybe go to Fiverr and pay people to do stupid things. And and I was like, man, I haven't got Reese yet. And so,
This song is for the blue card Reese. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you, that's how I know you. Go on, near, far, whatever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you are here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
That would cost double what I paid for Tom.
Yes. I'm worth it.
Like I said, there's two for me, but he says he can't find the other one, which I'm kind of glad because the other one says Thomas Kennedy for president.
Okay. explain. Is that for real? Did you really pay somebody to really do that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that is
It cost me
best thing.
$10 whole.
That is the best thing ever.
Yes.
To reach the blue card.
Yeah.
Reach what you can do in a few days when you're not a blue card anymore. I mean, you have to pay another $10 to have another song.
Yes, exactly. I love the ending because the guy's face, he looks like he's just regretting like ever putting that fiber up.
But I like your editing skills when it said near and far.
Yeah. I had to go through and edit the whole thing because all he did was he shot himself and that was it. So I did go in and do all the zoom ins. Yeah.
You could have at least auto-tuned it. Good Lord.
No, it was perfect.
No.
It was great.
No.
Oh.
Especially the squealing horn in the background.
When Philip first started playing the trumpet, that's about what it sounded like.
Oh, he's a trumpeter?
Well, he's more of a guitarist now. He played trumpet for like 2 years in like public school band, but now that he's homeschooled, he plays bass and acoustic guitar.
Oh,
He can squeak on the trumpet still a little.
Ooh, speaking of trumpet, can I like turn this whole thing back around to Thomas?
Absolutely.
Did you find out if you get to play at the Veterans Circle?
I have not asked him yet. I'm gonna, because he said John Heald said to contact him the week of a couple days before the cruise.
Okay.
To ask, and I have I'm gonna do it like next Saturday. Means we're gonna be on the road because I don't want to take my trumpet and leave it in my car for 8 days. So I'm gonna do it then. And if if I get an answer saying yes, then I'll go ahead and load it. But
yeah, because that would be so super incredible.
It would be.
Yeah,
I would consider it a great honor to get to hear you play it.
But yeah, this will be the first time that I will not have a service on Memorial Day in 12 years.
Wow.
So, yeah, because I usually do for the past 7 years, I've done the one at Fort Gibson National Cemetery. And then before that, I just went to random cemeteries and played at a friend of mine's family who served in the military, who happened to lost their lives in battle. So
wow, that's really cool. Well, I hope that they tell you yes, because that would be awesome.
It would be, but I'm also thinking that I might be taking away something from a musician on board. So.
Oh, I've never seen anybody play there.
I have one time. But most of the time I go by myself. My family rarely goes with me.
Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
Ooh.
Go ahead and make that t-shirt.
I mean, that's just a justice for Josh portion.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. I think so.
There's a lot of justice needed.
Poor Josh. Poor Josh.
I mean, it's bad enough he had to crawl his way to the gelato stand.
Apparently he had to crawl upstairs tonight.
That was closed.
That was closed.
Amanda, I will design you a shirt. I promise.
Thank you. I will buy a shirt. I begrudgingly ordered this one because I knew if he would have messed it up, and then he'd ordered like an extra small.
I'd have texted Trevor and been like, "Hey, send me a t-shirt. I'll do somehow. I don't know how to do Venmo, but I'll send it to you in the mail."
There you go.
Jeez.
But I mean, it's a rally cry.
I am going
for all the
to
men
get you gelato every day of the cruise on the celebration. I'm getting you every flavor and every and gelato. Over.
No, it's not over.
Oh, it's over.
It is on YouTube.
I mean, like the 3 days we're in port, we're there all day. Have y'all seen the hours of our ports?
Yeah,
like we're getting back on the ship at lunchtime.
Have you never heard?
We're having gelato, and then we're getting off again.
This is like, why is our lives spilling over into their podcast?
Because I'm sitting.
Gary, you hear this verbal abuse I'm paying, Gary? No, Thomas said it. If it's on YouTube, it stays on YouTube.
No, Catherine, we don't need a kick count. I'm just gonna push him out of the chair.
We will never forget.
Hashtag never forgotten.
Hashtag please forget.
I want Trevor's new shirt. Hashtag explain that to a 6-year-old.
Yes.
Good grief.
Oh.
So,
Hey, you dug up some old wounds when you started. I heard that. I was like, God, I haven't thought about that in a while.
Forget
Yeah.
about it. Hashtag
I will
please
say,
forget.
when said individual I was on a cruise with, that after you guys were on a cruise with him, after all this happened, and they sat near us at dining. I will say that I had a bout of gas when I walked by them once. It was really bad. So,
Mr. Wilson, how are you? Hey, but here's the crazy thing. We didn't realize it till like way later that when I first noticed this guy on the cruise with us, and we were at breakfast, and I told Amanda, I seen a guy sitting with him, and then me and Amanda put 2 and 2 together. It was Z from the Z Show.
It was Z.
Do y'all know Z from
which cruise?
yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
You remember seeing him on there?
He was
On our cruise?
Yes, he was in a motorized scooter riding around.
I don't remember seeing him. No.
Yeah, when I got to thinking about it, he was talking about he was on the Vista in the time, and I was like, because he's real good friends with that guy, and I was like, he was eating breakfast with him one morning in the dining room.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I did not.
He told us before that he was in Galveston at around the same time as we were, and then we started really thinking about it, and it was him. He was on the cruise.
Wow.
What's up, Will G? One of the G's.
Coming on FRGC 2.
Will G. G, not a little G.
Oh man.
Oh,
FRGC 2 is coming up next year. Is that July?
July 27th of 2024.
Ooh, I can't
Book
wait.
your room early because the prices are going to go up.
We've got a lot of people already booked. A lot of people.
What, Thomas? What?
I was just gonna say, did you see that they shipped the funnel for it? For the
No,
Jubilee?
I thought you were about to say, I'm waiting on Mom to get a good offer.
No, I'm waiting for this cruise to get over with. That way I can start putting down money on this.
I like that interaction between you guys. It was like an angry mom, like, "What do you want?"
Just wanting some ice cream. Some gelato.
Amanda's a true Southern mom. She's like, what? She don't care how old you are. If you're married, you got your own kid. She will mother you and straighten you up.
If you need to be mothered, you're going to get mothered.
Yes. So now we already have a lot of people booked on FRGC too. It's
I've got 3 guys that committed but haven't booked a room yet. I won't say their names, but they may be on the screen.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh, man.
And 2 of them are bald headed, and one has not shaved his head yet. So, and they're not in my block.
Oh.
He got voted off the island.
My screen looks like a Rubik's Cube right now.
I'm telling you. We're all moving around.
You got to get Mr. Wilson back down in the corner.
I am, Catherine. Well, they committed to coming on FRGC 2. I'm just saying. And I done told all of the Have Luggage Will Travel carry-ons that they're coming. So they can't make me look like a liar.
Brian just texted me. You set our live to go tonight, not tomorrow.
Oh, good grief.
You're going live while we're doing the live?
I'll be back. I mean, I'm here, but
Hey, so here's a serious question.
I did say it to go live tonight.
Here's a serious question. So me and Philip was discussing this morning when I was taking him to church for band practice at 8:00 this morning. What is a group cruise idea place that is reasonable? I'm not saying, I asked this the other night, like group cruise idea, people like Ireland, Mediterranean. I'm like, come on, that's not like feasible. Let's talk about like real life. Where's a cool port, continental United States, that y'all would like to group cruise out of? Not necessarily with us, but out of.
Like if you could take a group cruise, like where would your port
Boston,
be?
San Diego, San Francisco.
I mean, I'd rather. I want to try new home ports because we're going to have so many from Galveston. Like I wouldn't mind, going out of Long Beach, and taking a Cabo cruise or something like that.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Trevor, do you have a preference? Like, do you like?
When I'm thinking about where I'm going out of, like, I've never been out of Miami, so I'm really excited about this family reunion group cruise. But I've always wanted to go out of New York, or I always have fun in New Orleans. So I don't have too many like needs basically. So like if we were going to maybe be I don't know, like hanging out beforehand, like places like New Orleans would be a lot of fun.
Right.
So.
Yeah. We won't unveil that, but
Reese, do you have a option? I mean, I know you fixed the cruise. That's kind of a hard one for you to answer.
Well, but I mean,
yeah.
Like, hey, I'd really like to see Boston or New York and then sell out of it or something.
Yeah.
I was a truck driver for 7 years. I've been everywhere. I'm good. Wherever.
Well, our next cruise after FRGC is actually out of New Jersey.
New York, New Jersey.
So I'm very excited for that. Just because, like you said, we've cruised out of Galveston so many times, and
we live in Louisiana, so
we've cruised out of New Orleans, whatever. And then we've cruised out of Port Canaveral. We're fixing to cruise out of Miami. Cruise out of Florida, whatever. Good, great. So I'm really excited for cruising out of New Jersey. And then we're cruising out of Mobile, Alabama, actually, in 24. So I'm looking forward to those two new cruise ports.
Yeah, we'll be out on the Mobile on the ship 2 weeks before 3 weeks before he gets on it, because it's 14 days going before he gets on it.
We're on it March 16th.
Or 16 day, then a 14 day. And one of our Have Luggage Will Travel old school guys is going to be on the cruise with y'all. He's going on the 16 day coming to Seattle. Then he'll be on the 14 day.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mr. David Smith. Yeah, he lives in Texas. He's a good guy. But now, me and Amanda, when we went to Boston last fall, Boston would be an amazing city to go out of, because the ship where you go get on it is like right next to Little Italy, right next to the Boston Tea Party, right next to all that.
It's
the harbor, it's so beautiful. And you come out of the harbor, turn right by the airport, and boom, you're up going to Nova Scotia and wherever you want to go.
Reese, did you go through Boston or to Boston when you were trucking?
Yeah, I've been through. Yeah.
I
didn't spend any time there, but yeah.
It's
oh my gosh, it's a beautiful city.
So anyway, we're collecting ideas for FRGC 3. Plus, we're playing around with a fall idea that we want to do representing the home state. So got some ideas coming.
Well, you guys are going out of New Jersey, which calls bologna pork roll. So
okay, no.
Wow.
I'm not here, because this girl does not like bologna at all. That's nasty. Bologna is gross. But pork roll was good. It tasted like ham. It tastes like lunch meat ham.
It looks like bologna.
It does look like bologna. And I was really scared to take a bite out of it, because I actually thought it was going to taste like bologna. It looks like bologna. But it doesn't. It tastes like lunch meat ham, which was weird. So it was weird, but it was good. I would totally eat it again.
I'm trying to let the How We Cruise people know you just called it bologna.
Just a few days.
Actually, I'm getting live because I told Brian.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to mess with Brian. I've met Brian.
Yeah, he did just tell him. Yeah.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I'd be more scared of Julie than I would be Brian. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. Catherine's going to rat on me too. So,
I'm going to tell them in 11 minutes. Don't worry. They already know.
See, I think. Go ahead.
I was going to ask, like, Reese, what are you most? I know I came on the live the podcast with you and just Thomas when Trevor was on one of his 47 cruises he took. What are you most looking forward to on this cruise?
Well, I'm actually looking forward to at least one of the beach days because I want to do some metal detecting. And
you're a metal detector.
Oh yeah. I'm a hobbyist, and on the ship itself, I'm really looking forward to karaoke and hopefully joining the mixology competition.
Oh,
so you can bring your metal detector on board?
As far as I could tell, yes.
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything.
It's on the list of approved.
Awesome. That's a very extensive list. I don't have it committed to memory.
So mixology, tell me about that. That's a new one for me. I don't drink, so I'm just I know what it is, but I'm saying I've never heard of mixology contest.
Is somebody hosting one? Is there what am I missing?
They used to have a mixology contest on the Lido deck, like the first sea day.
Okay, so that's like a carnival thing.
Yeah, and the winner, I don't remember at this last cruise that I went on with y'all, but the winner got the drink that they made as a permanent drink for that week of the cruise. Okay.
I don't recall having seen that on the list, but I also wouldn't pay attention to that if it was on the calendar. So
that's pretty interesting.
That is interesting.
Amanda's excited about they're doing the mocktail things now.
Yes, at Alchemy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I got to try one of them on the Breeze, and so it's made with that. I don't know how to say it. Lyres, something with an L. I have no idea, but it's basically a vodka replacement.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they've got half of the menu at Alchemy Bar. They now will make it for you with that instead of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so excited. So I can pretend like I'm an adult and look like an adult, but not be an adult.
Mocktails are getting pretty popular. The bar where I bartend at, I make a lot of mocktails for like a lot of pregnant ladies and stuff. In fact, I had a lady that came in the other day for brunch, and she wanted a mocktail and she told me to just come up with something, and I made it for her, and she was so happy and so amazed. And it feels good to see them sit there and actually get to kind of join in on the drinking, even though there's no alcohol in it.
Well, right. And at Guys Pig and Anchor Bar, they have Lyres. It could be Lyres. Very well could.
I think that's it. Yeah.
They have some mocktails that I tried on the Mardi Gras, and it was like a watermelon lemonade kind of thing. I don't know. It was really good, but so I love that they're bringing those on board for those of us who, for whatever reason or another, don't drink. So
Amanda's allergic to alcohol. One major thing, besides the fact she doesn't drink, but like will turn. I think we've told the story. She will turn as red as Eddie Lugo's pen could be. Sweating.
Yeah, it's no fun. So I just don't.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the mocktails and I'm excited for them.
That's okay. I will enjoy the alcohol for you.
All I can say is anybody who has a drink package, y'all are the ones going to the Alchemy Bar, and y'all are the ones going to Guys Pig and Anchor Bar and getting me my mocktails, because I'm not getting a drinking package because I ain't drinking.
And so here's a question. I don't know this. I'm asking this as news to anybody listening. So do the mocktails count against your 15 alcoholic drinks? No. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Nope, they do not. Awesome. So that's why I can bum off of all them, because it doesn't ding their 15 drinks.
Sure. And like I said, she will mother you, and please do what she says. Or
I tell you what I'm looking forward to. They brought back the blackjack tournaments.
Oh, did they?
That's what John said. So yeah, I asked John.
There you go.
I thought you was going to say finally ante up and buy my son that Shirley Temple you.
Hey, it's not my fault. I didn't see him the rest of the cruise after
It's a Philip Temple now.
So what's the minimum buy-in for the blackjack tournament?
The last time I played it, which was like a few years ago, was like 5 years ago. It was a $20 buy-in, and a $10 rebuy-in. So because you can play as many times as you want to get onto that last table, but you get 1,500 chips and 7 rounds to get as many chips as possible. So to make as much money as possible, and the person at the end of the people with the highest chip count get on the board for the finals, and you got to keep coming back throughout the evening to make sure that your name hasn't fallen off. Which, if you're like one of the first tables, you're more than likely going to come off and have to rebuy in and play again.
So do you kind of wait towards the end just to do your initial buy-in? Is that how you?
Yeah, generally I usually do the middle, and I've made it to the final table 4 times, and the highest I've been is second. Which the second place person kind of gets screwed over because the first place person gets buy-in or a free entry into the finals on a different cruise, plus plus $500. The third place person gets a shirt, and the second place person just gets free entry into the finals on that different cruise. So basically, the second place person has nothing tangible.
Yeah, interesting, very interesting. Well, I don't know that I am professional enough to play in a tournament, but it does sound interesting.
So I know we're almost to the end of y'all's podcast. Trevor, I would like you to know there's plenty of available clamshells on the there's
looking forward to it.
There,
Thomas, I'm sure there's going to be some mermaids.
You could rotate them or don't.
That you can put in a clamshell.
One time I make a mermaid scream.
Hey, so Trevor, here's the question: when we do the pub crawler, you drinking Long Island iced teas and all 8 of them?
I think that is a plan. I think that is absolutely the plan.
I would not. Megan should not allow that.
Go through to your forehead the whole time you're doing it.
You want to know? You want to know the serious reason why he did that? Because we were on the Sunshine, the Sunshine. And he was proposing to Megan that cruise.
Okay.
So he had to get good and drunk just to get brave enough to ask Megan to marry him.
Lucky woman.
And she said yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you.
Are you sure you want to come on this cruise?
I actually proposed in the clamshell. I'm not even kidding. That's part of a story I haven't heard.
Wow.
We're gonna have story times. What we're gonna hey, put that in the Facebook group. Story time with Trevor.
Oh, is there going to be a fashion show?
Oh, absolutely.
Look,
So-
Grace might do what?
Nobody told me anything. I think. Or I wasn't listening.
Hey, you got to bring your favorite pleated Dockers.
Yes.
Those old man Hawaiian shirt you can get from Goodwill.
Yes.
Hey,
Or
Gary's
out of
sending
my
me.
closet.
Gary is sending me 3 more Hawaiian shirts. So I've got 5 Hawaiian shirts to go through
And if
that
you
week.
break it out, find your old braided belt from the 90s.
Oh, good Lord.
Did all of you guys order t-shirts? Who got t-shirts? Who didn't?
Yes.
Gary?
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah, mine's on the way.
Those are embarkation day t-shirts. So don't forget that.
All right.
I'm excited.
I hope they fit.
So
Our,
excited.
Yeah,
our shirt for FRGC2 is pretty
Yeah,
fantastic.
Gary is actually already working on that t-shirt.
Gary is blowing us up when he's had time to work on it. It's going to be cool.
Love it.
It's going to be awesome, and we're really looking forward to it. And we're doing something cool with the logo idea on the back. If you want your logo on the back,
Yeah.
we're doing something cool with it. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
cool.
It's going to involve a buy-in to be on the back of the T-shirt, but it's going to be well worth it for people.
Yeah, I'm
Very
excited.
cool.
Yeah, we're coming. We want to we're trying to do some really cool stuff to try to really gravitate more people to wanting to do group cruises, because we like doing group cruises because you already know people on the ship. It makes it a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever went on a cruise what it'd be like if we didn't know people or met people on a cruise and we just stayed to ourselves the whole time. I would just be like,
and I'm not gonna lie, I'm queen procrastinator, and I didn't reach out to Carnival in time, so we're gonna have to do our trivia like I don't know where.
No, in the library.
In the library. I mean, she said we could use the library, but no. But I'm already on it for next year.
There you go.
I will leave this out right here. Trivia, you got to have a partner. So bring a partner.
Okay.
You'll find out why. It's going to be cool.
My question maybe list the colors of the rainbow in order or something. I don't know. I just don't even know.
It's going to be cool. It's three things of trivia. It's going to be a guy's trivia, a ladies' trivia, and then the couple trivia. Partner trivia. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So anyways.
It's going to be epic.
The prizes are good. The questions may not be the ones for me.
The grand prize is going to be an autograph box of Little Debbie's.
Oh, I like it.
Nice.
From Little Debbie?
No, for me.
And if I get hungry, there may be a couple missing.
Love it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us again.
Yes.
And for your reward for coming on for a third and fourth time, I will get you a slice of that sprinkled cheesecake.
Okay. If it's not there, you better bring some sprinkles, but I've heard it's not there.
I've already been told disappointingly that it is not on the celebration.
And I'm telling you, okay, Reese is not cruised, so you can't answer this one. Have you guys had the Funfetti cheesecake? Have you had it?
Fun.
It's just sprinkles. That's what we think.
Yeah, it's a spring. I'm gonna bring sprinkles onto the cruise and then video myself just dumping it on cake. And
so actually not just there you go. It's actually not just sprinkles. So it's actually cake, cheesecake, and it's like cake icing. So it's actually really good. It's one of their better, because those cakes, they look very pretty, but they're not great, right? It's actually one of their better desserts. And so those little squares, they were nasty.
But I will tell you the cake, they're cutting it that thin now.
And I'm okay with that. You can go with 2 slices.
Take more than 2.
Or 3 or 4. I don't care. So what I'm saying is the little squares of the cheesecake, no good.
Well, good night, Will G. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
As long as they have carrot cake, I'm good. I love carrot cake. That's my favorite cake.
So all the desserts on the Dream were the little squares. Every one of them, all week.
And some of them were good.
And the carrot cake one was actually pretty good. It had raisins in it, though. I don't like raisins.
Sorry to hijack it again, Trevor.
No, you're fine.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for having us. Bye.
I'm not sorry at all.
Well, make sure you all join us over on the Patreon where we are going to do some fun Would You Rather games this episode, I guess. And we had other plans and then they went somewhere else and then we're doing this. And so definitely drop us a voicemail on the SpeakPipe page. It's all in the description below. I'm not spouting it all off, except for our Facebook page over at facebook.com/Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. We got the group and the page. You join them both. That's like the trick. And then you get in and that's where we got really cool polls. We got one right now. Let's check it super quick here. I think we may have some pretty good results on this poll. Should Thomas Kinney wear a Speedo at the Teppanyaki birthday? So far, 100% yes. So happy birthday in his birthday suit, pretty much. So,
can I vote multiple times?
No, you can't. So
I don't think you can vote at all.
Actually, nobody's voted no, so I'm assuming you voted yes. So
I haven't voted yet.
Anyways, but thank you guys for joining us. Just know that you are unique, you are special, and you are loved.
And remember, anything that happens on a ship stays on YouTube. Bye.
Save the foosball tables, won't you? Bye-bye.
See ya.
If you have luggage, you should be traveling.
Love it.
We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
This song is for the blue card race. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you, that's how I know you. Go on, near, far, whatever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you are here in my heart, and my heart will go on and